They don't talk about this part of a man's life. They don't post it on social media. They don't celebrate it. But this is where real men are made. If you are watching this right now, there is a high chance that your heart is broken. Not cracked, not bruised, broken. And not just by one thing, by life, by failure, by rejection, by people who promised to stay and disappeared when things got hard, by dreams that didn't work out the way you planned. You tried, you believed, and you lost. And now you sit there in silence, asking yourself questions no one else can hear. What did I do wrong? Why am I not enough? Why does it feel like everyone else is moving forward except me? Let me tell you something no one ever told you. This pain you feel right now is not here to destroy you. It is here to introduce you to who you really are. But first, it has to strip you of who you thought you were. As a man, you were taught one thing very early in life. Don't show weakness. So you learned how to smile when you were dying inside. You learned how to say, "I'm fine," when you were falling apart. You learned how to carry pain quietly because no one was coming to save you. And when you failed, when you lost your job, when the relationship ended, when your plans collapsed, people didn't ask how you were feeling. They just expected you to man up and move on. But moving on is not that simple, because at night, when the noise fades, when the phone is silent, when you're alone with your thoughts, that's when the weight hits you. That's when you feel the emptiness in your chest. That's when you replay every mistake, every wrong decision, every moment you wish you could go back and fix. And the worst part? You start doubting yourself. You start believing that maybe you are the problem, that maybe you are not strong enough, not smart enough, not worthy enough. But listen to me carefully. Failure is not proof that you are weak. Failure is proof that you tried, and most people never do. Look around you. Most people live their entire lives inside comfort. They avoid risk. They avoid pain. They avoid responsibility. They choose safe dreams. They choose average lives. They choose excuses. But you dared to want more. You dared to believe in something bigger than yourself. You dared to give your heart, your time, your energy. And yes, you got hurt. But pain is the price of ambition. Pain is the price of growth. Pain is the price of becoming someone rare. You don't grow in comfort. You grow in discomfort. You don't discover your strength when life is easy. You discover it when everything is falling apart and you still refuse to quit. Right now, you might feel lost. Your identity feels shaken. Your confidence feels broken. Your future feels uncertain. And that scares you, because for the first time, you don't have answers. But here is the truth most people never realize. Not knowing who you are is the beginning of becoming who you are meant to be. This phase of your life is not punishment, it is preparation. Life is testing you, not to see if you can succeed when things go right, but to see if you can stand up when everything goes wrong. Let me ask you something. What happens when a man loses everything he was attached to? When his ego is crushed, when his pride is shattered, when his heart is broken, he reaches a dangerous place, a place where he has nothing left to lose. And that is where true power is born. Because when you have nothing left to lose, you stop being afraid. You stop trying to impress. You stop chasing validation. You stop begging for approval. You become focused. You become disciplined. You become relentless. You stop asking, "What if I fail?" And you start asking, "What if I don't try?" Somewhere along the way, you were lied to. You were told that success comes before confidence, that happiness comes before discipline, that motivation comes before action. That is not how it works. Confidence comes after you survive hard times. Strength comes after you endure pain. Purpose comes after you face suffering. This broken version of you, this tired, disappointed, wounded version, is not the end of your story. It is the foundation. Strong buildings are not built on weak ground. They are built on solid, tested foundations. And right now, life is testing you. You see, in the United States, the men you admire, the ones whose speeches go viral, the ones people call successful, they were once exactly where you are, alone, doubted, written off. ignored. But they made one decision that changed everything. They decided not to waste their pain. They didn't use failure as an excuse to quit. They used it as fuel. They didn't let heartbreak turn them bitter. They let it turn them better. They understood something powerful. Pain can either break you or build you. The choice is always yours. Right now you have two paths. Path 1, you stay stuck in the past. You replay the same memories. You blame people. You blame circumstances. You blame life. And slowly, you fade. Path 2, you accept the pain. You learn from the failure. You take responsibility. And you rebuild yourself, stronger than before. No one is coming to do it for you. No one is coming to save you. And that's not bad news, that's freedom. Because when you stop waiting for rescue, you start becoming your own hero. This is the moment where discipline matters more than motivation. Motivation is emotional, it comes and goes. Discipline is a decision to show up even when you don't feel like it. A decision to work in silence. A decision to improve when no one is watching. This is where you start waking up earlier. This is where you start training your body. This is where you start sharpening your mind. Not to prove anything to anyone, but to prove something to yourself. That you are not weak. That you are not done. That you are not defined by your worst moment. You don't need to announce your comeback. You don't need to post about your progress. Let them sleep on you. Let them underestimate you. Let them think you're finished. Because the most powerful moves are made in silence. And when the results show up, no explanation will be needed. Remember this, a broken heart doesn't mean a broken man. A failed attempt doesn't mean a failed life. A hard season doesn't mean a hard ending. It means transformation is happening. And transformation is painful, but it is always worth it.